Hello, folks, and welcome to a cold and blustery night here for some Maidens Redskins basketball. Although the weather is quite chilly outside, we're inside getting ready for some women's basketball. That's right, the North Penn Maidens taking on the Neshaminy Redskins. I'm here with my partner, Ashley Verdi. I'm Zach Sizwick. Asher, you got some lineups for us?
Yes, I do. Here we have the lineups for the 8-2 Maidens. Number 10, Kristen Somar. Number 11, Jamie Willis. Number 22, Jill Baker. Number 32, Jen Sarnasinski. And number 33, Jen Hauser. Now, the starting five for the Neshaminy Redskins. With a big 00, Heather McGinty. Number 5, Michelle Riley. 52, Kate Farrell. Number 11, Courtney Cobbinson. Number 50, Gina Toretta. And now, going up to our floor reporter, Brian Clementez, with some news on what the Knights did earlier this week.
All right, the Knights played Ben Salem last night, winning 82-40. They started off pretty slow, but then they came back to win it for themselves. After a slow start, yeah, the Maidens did blow them out. So Somar with 4 points. Willis had 16. Hauser having 24. That's a big night for her. All right, it's about a couple down from here. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Brian. As we saw Jamie Willis just drain the three to start it off for North Penn. Ben Salem to bring up.
North Penn coming on strong here in the beginning, hitting that three, maybe striking some fear into the hearts of Neshaminy.
That's Willis's favorite shot. She had 4 the other night. Sarmar running into some trouble. Neshaminy gets the ball back underneath. Lays up for the easy 2. North Penn's first turnover turned into 2 points for Neshaminy. Jen Sarno dribbling around into Jill Baker. 2 for Baker.
Nice play under the basket there by Baker.
Maidens applying that full court press. Almost a turnover opportunity. Neshaminy recovers.
Earlier this week, their coach, Jim Crawford Jr., was named Coach of the Year. And we congratulate him on that.
Definitely deserves it.
Also in that group named Coach and Player of the Year was Jason Wallace from North Penn. He plays on the boys team. So we also congratulate him.
2 points for the pull-up jumper.
Heather McGinty, the double zeros.
North Penn leading 5-4. Hauser back out to Baker, over to Somar. Stops, dribbles around. Pass is broken up. Somar gets her own ball back. Somar driving into Hauser. Hauser loses it.
We saw Gina Torrento with that big height up there in the middle, stuffing Kristen Somar.
Stolen by Somar, over to Jen Sarnasinski. 2 no good. Rebound to Neshaminy. Neshaminy looking to push it. Can't hold on to it. Jen Sarno scrambling. Hauser finally ties the ball up on the floor.
Too many Jens on this North Penn team, that's all. Our referees for tonight's contest, provided by the PIAA, are Lou Angelucci and Terry Schoen.
Under the basket, no good. Willis to rebound. Gets it to go off to Neshaminy. Baker to inbound. Somar to bring up. Over to Sarnasinski. Down into Baker. Baker down the baseline. Dribbles off her foot. Gets her own ball back. On the floor, scrambling. Finally loses it out of bounds, but White keeps it.
Slow going so far. 5:30 in the first period. North Penn leads 5-4. Not much action. Both teams' defenses have been doing fairly well.
Like Brian said, last night the Maidens got off to a slow start before winning by at least 40, so.
There's a lot of basketball left to be played.
Tend to get off to a slow start. Willis taking that shot she loves, no good.
Rebounds pulled down by McGinty. 0-0.
Heavy D applied by Hauser and Sarnasinski. Sarnasinski will get called for the foul.
.52 Kate foul to inbound.
Good job with the double team up to Jen Hauser. Has to save it. Over to Somar, beautiful give and go.
Score is now 7-4 North Penn.
Right into the hands of Somar. Down into Willis, an easy two, no good. Hauser to rebound, tries to muscle it up, no good. Ball finally out, goes back to North Penn. So a couple of consecutive turnovers in North Penn's favor, and they got the ball back. Somar into Baker. Back out to Somar for the tray. No good. Here comes Neshaminy driving. Stops. Ball's loose. Banks off, no good. Willis brings down the rebound. Here comes Somar, push it to Sarnasinski. Hauser on the baseline. Looks like she stepped out.
North Penn trying to speed up the pace of the game. Had a good chance to capitalize on some Neshaminy turnovers before, but we're not able to. So the score remains 7-4, only a 3-point deficit.
Throw-in broken up by Hauser. Back to Neshaminy's possession.
Tough D on both sides of the court here.
Ball stolen by Hauser, reached the hand and she'll get called for the foul. Hauser's first.
Four minutes remaining, first period.
Shame looking to go inside, shut down. Trying to get it down low, no good as it goes out of bounds.
Off the hands of number 52, Kate Farrell.
Baker into Somar. Somar to carry up. Tries to get back into Baker. Baker can't get a hand on it.
Nice play there as she tried to bounce the ball up while she was falling down.
Hauser loses it. Dribble between her legs.
Through the legs of a few players there, actually. Lots of turnovers, lots of back and forth here early in the game. Good defense being played by both teams. Good press.
A few too many hands for the ref's liking, and Somar gets called for the penalty. That's North Penn's third team foul. None for Neshaminy.
3:34 left in the first period. 7-4, North Penn the score.
Shot no good.
Number 5, Michelle Riley at the line.
Again, shot no good. Somar trying to pull down the rebound. McGinty able to get it. Hauser block, number 50, Torrentini. So here comes Willis to bring it up. Over to Sarnasinski, into Hauser. Fouled by Torrentini.
Neshaminy tried to put it in that double team. Couldn't get there fast enough. Both teams are missing their shots early here. If they want to capitalize on all these turnovers that are happening, the offense has to capitalize on what the defense is giving them. Just like that. Jen Sarnasinski misses the shot there.
Hauser over to Somar. Somar pushing it to Willis. Willis able to drive, no good. Ball out of bounds in Neshaminy's favor.
2:52 remaining. If the offense of both teams continues not to do its job, this game could stay very close. Excellent defense continues for both teams there as we see Jen Hauser.
Willis looking for the three, drives, dishes to Baker. Baker, yes, count it for two.
Ending the drought, making the score 9-4. Another whistle, the referee.
McGinty to bring it up. She's taken it all the way. Finally dishes to Riley, no good. Gets her own rebound. Again, Riley puts it up, no good. Hauser brings it down. Hauser fighting two defenders. Good defense by Riley. Sarnasinski comes back. Finally a foul called on that heavy Neshaminy defense. Applying some good pressure, but a little too much muscle on that one.
Double teams being shown there in the North Penn end.
Somewhere to bring up.
Neshaminy defense showing lots of different looks. Before they were right in North Penn's face. Now they're just waiting back in their own end. Robbed. In and out went that one.
The long shot from Farrell, no good. Riley pulls down the rebound. Tornatine, no good. Hauser able to put down the rebound. Somar to bring up. Spies Willis. Dishes to her. Willis tries to muscle it up, no good. Loses the rebound. Torrentini comes down with it and brings it up.
Willis couldn't get over the coverage of Courtney Robinson there.
Robinson to call the play. Goes left, drives. Penalty called. Penalty called on Jamie Willis, her first. Number 32, Walsh coming in to take out Farrell.
Melissa Walsh is a 5'6" senior on this Neshaminy team.
Ball inbounded, no one paying attention. Willis able to steal it. Jump ball called. North Penn's possession. Somar calling the plays. She dishes off to Willis. Into Baker. Baker heavily contested, double teamed. Another jump ball, Neshaminy possession.
More defense. That's what both teams are concentrating on here. Minute left in the first period. 9-4 your score here at North Penn.
Ball up to Riley. She's driving, dishes it to Walsh. No good. Riley pulls down the rebound. Kicks it out. Shot, no good. Hauser brings down the rebound. Here comes Somar. Dishes to Sarnasinski. No shot. Penalty called. Number 50, Torrentine. So third team foul for Neshaminy.
I think that was a pushing there. Joe Baker will inbound for North Penn.
Into Somar, looking to take the shot. Wiley almost steals it, no good. This time she does. Here she comes, driving. Broken up by Somar, gets the shot off. No good. Somar brings down the rebound. Riley heavily guarding her. Somar able to break it, dish it down to Hauser. Big pass, almost knocking Hauser off her feet. Gets the two.
North Penn comes into double digits here, 11-4 the score. Slow moving game, but North Penn's trying to pick up the pace here.
Hauser able to have that extra oomph on it to get it to roll into the net.
Oomph it was.
Robinson stops, pops, no good. Seconds ticking. Robinson still has it. Time running out. Shot is no good.
No good.
So at the end of the first, it's North Penn 11, Neshaminy 4.
Some stats for you here. Jill Baker leads all scorers for North Penn with 4 points. Jamie Willis has 3. Kristen Somar has 2, and Jen Hauser also has 2. Jamie Willis has 2 rebounds for North Penn leading their team. And she also scored a 3 in the very beginning of the game. For Neshaminy, They only have 4 points scored by Heather McGinty with 2 and Kate Farrell with 2. Very slow defensive game as of yet. We'll see what happens with the rest of it. Now let's throw it up to Brian, who has one of the North Penn JV players with him.
All right, I'm here with Aaron Powers from the Maidens JV team. Since you guys had a game last night, what kind of mindset do you have for tonight? Do you want to calm it down a little because you're tired? And I also know you have a game tomorrow night. Do you want to just take it peacefully, or do you want to keep it like high intensity game?
I think the fact that we do have 3 games in a row, it really got us pumped up because we want to do our best and we want to just come out each game with the same momentum that we have, like as if we had a day of practice beforehand.
All right, we saw in the paper that the Maidens came out to a slow start. Is that affecting them tonight, like we saw 11-4 in this first quarter, or is it just
Hopefully it'll motivate them to speed it up in the second quarter, and I think they realized their mistakes and now they'll make up for them in the second quarter, and probably you'll see them come out, hustling more than ever.
All right, thanks a lot. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Aaron and Brian. Let's keep it back to the game. Somar missing the 3. Neshaminy getting the possession down low. 2 bounces out. Baker to rebound, slows it up, back to Somar. Somar running the show, stops, over to Willis. Willis wants to tray, takes it, no good. Baker rebound, yes, 2, count it.
That's what's got to happen for them to score. We saw a lot of that in the first period, but the problem was the ball would not go into the basket. It's got to work like that for the teams to score. 13-4 now, the score. North Penn leads.
Once again, the ball was bobbling around on the floor. Neshaminy able to pick it up. Riley turns and pops, no good. Baker blocked that shot by 52 Farrell. Somar once again to bring it up. Over to Sarnasinski, spins. Back to Somar. Back to Sarnasinski. Back to Somar. Somar driving, uncontested, off to Baker. Baker muscling her way, gets fouled.
That was number 50, Tarenti. She has 2 fouls for the night.
Baker gets a point.
14-4, North Penn leads by 10.
Shot no good.
Scuffle for the ball there at the top of the key.
The first foul shot was Baker's 7th point of the night. Ball thrown right into the hands of Baker. Willis stops and pops. Saves her own shot. Good effort, as even Jill Baker tried to save that. Neshaminy gets possession. Robinson pulls up the jumper. No good.
Nothing is connecting for Neshaminy here. They haven't scored since early in the first period. Everything they've put up has either just bounced off the rim or gotten nowhere near that basket. Just like that. It's like a curse.
Hauser able to pull it down out of control. Misses the easy layup. Baker to follow. Can't get it. Seems to be some kind of butter on the ball tonight or something. All you keep seeing is turnovers and
missed shots.
Little scuffles, and ball can't hold on to the ball.
Very defensive game. Long pass there. Neshaminy trying something, anything, to get the ball in the basket.
Somar tries to get off of Robinson. Robinson into Riley. Riley shoots, blocked partially. Baker pulls it down. Here comes Somar with the breakaway. The easy 2, count it.
16-4 now, the score. Neshaminy's press is not pressing enough. North Penn with 2 big breakaways in a row.
So as we take a timeout, North Penn 16, Neshaminy 4.
One thing that Aaron did mention in that short interview with Brian is that North Penn did play last night, and they are going to play tomorrow night. So the fatigue is a factor here on this Maidens team. And also, they might be thinking about conserving something for tomorrow night's game.
Definitely, though, as mentioned in the newspaper last night, they do have a strong bench, and that appeared to be a key asset for them.
North Penn with many assets. That's why they're 8-2.
Definitely. 4-0 in the league. With a strong bench, helps them a lot. Able to come off and get the points and the rebounds and keep the league going.
An all-around impressive record.
Jennifer Erickson checks in. Good hands by Jill Baker, able to knock the ball away. Robinson to bring it up. Whipped over to Farrell. Into McGinney. Baker knocks it away. Shot by Torrentine, no good. Baker pulls down the rebound. Looking for the guard, finds Willis. Willis off to Somar, stops. Wilson had Erickson. Kristen's at top. Baker the shot, no good, bounces out. Into the hands of Erickson, who spins, no good.
McGinty with the rebound there.
McGinty driving, looks like she'll take it. No, dishes off. Shot is short. McGinty has the rebound, kicks it out over to Robinson. An extra step was taken. North Penn's ball.
Courtney Robinson is only 5'4" for Neshaminy, but she's still a defensive force.
Willis shot, no good. Doesn't seem to have the spark of last night. Somar doing some heavily guarding. Finally gets called for a questionable foul. Ref called a reach in.
Somar's second foul of the night.
Jen Hauser getting up close and personal here on the right in front of us.
Yeah.
Gets a palm in there. Oh, yeah. And then McGinty pops, no good.
There is still glass over the basket for Neshaminy. Someone should go up there and check out the hoop. Also on North Penn side of the field. Court, there we go. The glass is broken. 18-4. North Penn finds a way in, but Neshaminy still suffering a scoring drought. They have not scored since the beginning of the game.
Finally alone underneath.
And there we go.
Finally able to get the two.
That ends that scoring drought. Neshaminy with 6 now. North Penn leads by 12. Make that 14 now as North Penn leads 20-6. Hauser put up the shot. 3 minutes remaining here in the half.
Robinson driving, dishes off. Back to McGinty at the point. Whips it around. Down into Torrentine. Excuse me, Farrell.
Excellent defensive effort there by Jen Hauser.
Willis stops and pops. Count it.
That's a tray. 23-6 the score. North Penn with a hefty lead.
Willis is second of the night. McGinty driving. And one.
And the foul. (23-8) the score now.
Technical foul called because the ball was punched on Jill Baker.
Little
not
anger
happy
there.
with the call, so. Shot falls from McGinty.
23-9 the score here.
So unlike you break for North Penn, but I don't think it'll cause too much of a problem.
Into the double digits. Neshaminy with 10 now to North Penn's 23. She ices all three, making the score 23-11. Waiting for the ref to blow the whistle here. A little confusion on the court.
Finally ready to start. Good pressure applied. McGinty stepped back court, North Penn's ball.
Can't make those mistakes.
Willis blocked into Erickson, who gets 2.
25-11 to score now. Erickson's first points of the night. Minute 56 remaining in the half. As McGinty's pass goes out of bounds and North Penn will get possession.
Kristen to bring it up. Dishes to Willis. Over to Hauser, got jostled from behind. Foul on 52, Farrell.
Ref doesn't like that D.
Farrell's first foul. Excuse me, your second. Dishes to Hauser, Becca to Somar. Somar has the open shot. Can't get it to fall.
Nothing but air for that one.
McGinty all alone for the easy layup. Gets the 2 to fall.
25-12 your score here. Minute 23 remaining in the half.
Willis double team, finally gets it to Somar. Back to Willis, who's all alone for the tray. No good. Erickson pulls it down. Somar driving, dishes to Kuzma. No good.
Scuffle for the ball there between Jen Erickson, Jess Kuzma, and Heather McGinty.
Minute remaining as Somar inbounds. Gets it into Kuzma, puts it up for 2.
27-13 the score here.
Right over the towering hands of McGinty. Shot no good. Kuzma brings down the rebound. Gets it up to Somar. Here she comes on the breakaway. Can't get the 2. Hauser pulls it down. Gets the 2.
That'll make the score 29-13.
Good job of Hauser following it up and getting the rebound, muscling her way back up for the 2. Shot put up for 2. That was scored by number 52, Farrell.
29-15 the score here. Seconds ticking on the half.
Willis wants to tray, no good. Jump ball. Kuzma brought it down.
.14 seconds remaining. Coming in is Megan Hungate for Kristen Somar. bounds on number 5, Michelle Riley.
7 seconds remaining. Hungate brings it up. Dishes to Erickson, back to Hungate, stolen by Riley.
Time expires. The score at the half, 29-15, North Penn. Well, here are your first half stats. Kristen Somar has 4 points. Jamie Willis has 8. Jill Baker has 7. Jen Hauser has 6. Jess Kuzma with 2, and Jen Erickson checks in with 2 herself. Rebounds are pretty high in this defensive game. Jill Baker has 5. Jamie Willis has 3. Kristen Somar has 1. Jen Hauser has 4. And Jess Kuzma and Jen Erickson share 2. For the Redskins of Neshaminy, Heather McGinty is a clear points leader with 9 and 4 rebounds. Kate Farrell has 4. Max Petletsky has 2. And for rebounds, Michelle Riley with 1 and Gino Torrenti with 2. Those are your first half stats. Let's go up to Brian and Aaron.
All right, thanks, guys. I'm back here with Aaron Powers. We see a lot of good play on both sides of the ball tonight. What does North Penn need to do more in the second half to extend their lead?
Well, we have to play smart defense and play them tough because they're at times they're playing a little too soft. We need to toughen up our defense and just relax on offense and go hard and hustle, but just settle down so that the ball they don't turn the ball over.
All right, thanks a lot, Aaron. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Brian. Brian, another question for you. Do you think height is a factor? I know last night they were commenting on how their height helped them a lot. You think it's a factor tonight, or are they just pretty much skill?
I think height's going to come down to it tonight because this game looks more defensive-oriented, and a lot of the boards coming down with them, like Jill Baker and Jen Hauser, they come down with a lot of rebounds. It'll help put points on the board later on in the game.
Definitely. North Penn doing a good job of putting the points on the board. At the end of the half, it's North Penn 29, Neshaminy 15. We'll be back with third quarter action.
Billy wants to work on airplanes when he grows up. Maybe one that you'll fly in. Now, would you like this free booklet of simple ways you can help improve his education? Call 1-800-96-PROMISE. Sally wants to be a surgeon someday. Maybe she'll operate on you. Now, would you like a free booklet of simple ways you can help improve her education? Call 1-800-96-PROMISE.
Math, a 4-letter word, right? Hey, you don't need that.
Why design the world's newest chips?
When you could be flipping the world's oldest burgers. Hey, wait a minute. This is math. Geometry, algebra.
No pocket protectors here.
But you're cruising without math. Yeah, right. Take a good look.
That's math staring back at you.
It's not a problem, man. It's an answer. Call NACME. We'll tell you what you need to do.
They've given our generation a label. X. Generation Nothing. They say we have no sense of purpose. They say we have no war to fight and no cause to believe in. Who are they? Join the thousands of us who are making a difference and wear a label that does mean something.
All right, and welcome back to North Penn Maidens basketball. They are beating the Neshaminy Redskins by a score of 29-15 here at the beginning of the second half. North Penn has possession. Kristen Somar with the ball now. Dribbles in. Over to Jess Kuzma. Jen Hauser can't stay on her feet. She goes diving down there.
No foul call. Looks like she got tripped up, but
Number 11, Robertson, will inbound. Jen Hauser applying the pressure there. Number 50, Torrente over to Robinson. Robinson for the tray, no good. Torrente gets the rebound. Up and in. Neshaminy comes out swinging. 29-17 the score. North Penn defense is swinging too. Knocking the ball out of bounds. McGinty, another basket for the big girl. (29-19) the score, but timeout is called. McGinty has 11, leading the Neshaminy Redskins in scoring overall.
So Neshaminy just coming in and scoring a quick 4 points. Prompts the coach to call a quick timeout.
North Penn's lead has been cut to 10. Coach Crawford going over with his squad what's going to happen here in the second half. Maybe something he didn't like, maybe something was going wrong. Maybe someone's shoe was untied. But they called timeout. We're coming back. .10 difference here, 29-19 game. Very defensive, very slow game in the third period. Willis going around double coverage. High pass, picked off by Heather McGinty over to Courtney Robertson. Robertson dribbling here, top of the key. Look for someone back to McGinty. No good. Picked up by Kate Farrell. And the basket goes in, 29-21. North Penn needs to get a basket here, and Jen Hauser supplies that. 31-21. Deficit back to 10 for Neshaminy. Pace of this game has picked up a bit here in the second half.
Neshaminy coach must have told his girls something, because they came out with a lot of fire, pulling the half-court press and just overall a lot of defense. And
it came out swinging. Jen Hauser charging in for the Maidens. No good. Well, battle there. McGinty double teamed by Willis and Hauser. Six minutes, 11 seconds remaining here in the third period. McGinty will inbound. Hauser gets a hand on it, but Courtney Robinson still gets McGinty's pass. Torrenta into number 5. Number 5, Michelle Riley, whose basket goes in and out. Jess Kuzma inbounds here, Jamie Willis. Willis up to Sarnasinski. Sarnasinski charging in with a shot, no good. It looked like Jess Kuzma, Heather McGinty, and Jen Sarnasinski, all three of them had the rebound, but it's going to be a jump ball.
Actually, a foul was called on Kuzma. Her first.
Over the top. Robertson to inbound here.
A little give and go.
Nice razzle-dazzle ball work there by Robertson. Riley with the ball here. Charging in, trying to find someone, finds Robertson to pass to. Back to Riley. Top of the key. Ball knocked away by Sarnasinski. But Riley with the shot, Sarnasinski with the rebound. No good as Kuzma was robbed. Neshaminy gets the rebound, and they control. Pass stolen by Sarnasinski, and Hauser for the deuce. Nice little easy layup, 33-21 the score. Riley almost lets the ball go out of bounds there, but gets it to McGinty under the basket. 33-23.
Good job of getting the ball and rolling off the defender. Able to lay it up for 2.
Somar passed to Willis, but she just wasn't there. Turned the wrong way, and it goes out of bounds for Neshaminy. Amy Walsh to inbound for Neshaminy. Farrell finds Walsh. Walsh with a shot, no good off the side of the basket. Gets her own rebound, no good again. Torrenti gets it in for Neshaminy. 33-25 the score. Long pass up to Willis. Willis is stuffed. Stuffed by number 52, Kate Farrell, as Neshaminy charges here, and Walsh with a shot, no good. Rebound, Kuzma.
Walsh 0 for 3 in all her shots. Hauser missed the easy two.
Gets her own rebound. Both teams have turned up the tempo and the heat.
Jen Hauser can't afford to miss those easy layups under the basket, but
fatigue could be a factor.
Neshaminy comes within 8, 33-25. The smallest lead North Penn has had all game.
Torrenti controls, trying to get around Hauser. No one to pass to. Tries to get it to Farrell. No good. Hauser and Torrenti falling on the court. McGinty, no good. And Willis pulls it down. Nice ball work there, getting around the defenders.
I think Willis wanted to pull up on that one. Didn't want to. Had memories of that snuffing earlier. Didn't want to take it all the way that time.
Somar's tray, no good. And number 5,
Wiley
Wiley.
throwing some elbows. Making it quite clear it's her ball.
And it's all hers as she charges in.
Was that a pass or a shot?
I'm not sure, but the shot that counted was McGinty's, making the score 33-27. Ooh, off the rim. Willis, no good again. Somar keeps it in bounds. Over to Kuzma under the basket. No good again. 42 Walsh controls for Neshaminy. Into McGinty under the basket. No good.
Ooh.
Somar was there, and she got called.
Somar staring in disbelief, thought she had all ball. But the ref says no way. Baker coming to take out Kuzma.
McGinty will go to the line. 33-27.
Neshaminy's within 6.
Timeout called by McGinty. 2:45 remaining. This game has definitely taken up speed. As both teams going at it here. Slower going in the first two periods. Remember, Neshaminy only scored 4 points in the first period and did not score in the second until late. But they've come back to bring the score within 6.
Definitely the Neshaminy coach must have told them something at halftime to get them fired up. It's been their most productive period, and if North Penn doesn't watch it, they might have to be, battling back from a deficit.
The shots have to be made. Both teams here, their accuracy has not been too good as of yet. So the shots have to be made in order to win the game. You know, North Penn, I think, has the potential to blow out this Neshaminy team, as they showed against Ben Salem. But when they don't make the shots, it can't happen. The score will remain close, and it can be anybody's game.
I think with the height we have with Hauser, Kuzma, and Baker, they need to keep it down low in the paint, because Willis isn't getting too hot on those threes. So North Penn's been doing a good job all night of keeping it down in the paint. So
Neshaminy's D is also doing some work on him.
McGinty's 1 for 2. Lead is within 5.
33-28. Nice ballet-like pass from Somar. She leapt in the air. Leapt. Whatever the word is. 2:38 remaining.
Third foul on Torrentine.
Somar to inbound. Finds Willis. Willis looking for 3. Nothing but net. Swoosh. 36-28. North Penn getting some fire back.
Just commented she wasn't hitting the three. There she goes and proves me wrong.
Maybe she heard us talk.
McGinty driving gets nothing but a foul.
2 minutes left.
Foul committed by Baker, her third. 2 shots for McGinty. Able to get it to fall.
36-29.
Falls again. Neshaminy is once again within 6.
36-30. This is any team's game. Neshaminy keeps playing the way they are. They could take this one away from the Maidens.
Down into Sarno, yes, count it.
But the Maidens have to do stuff like that. Putting it where it needs to be and getting the foul. 38-30 the score. North Penn needs to bring some consistency here. They're showing that.
That's North Penn at their best, keeping it down in the paint and just muscling it up. And Jen Sarno, good example of that, gets the 2. And the foul shot, which she sinks.
3-point play.
Like a dove.
Absolutely. 39 points again. The gap between teams.
Oh, a little pickpocket. Hello.
Torrentine trying to get around Jana Hauser and Kristen Somar, but it just was not gonna happen.
Not an easy task to get around those 2.
We'll listen to Baker. Baker with a shot, no good. Anybody's ball. And it is Neshaminy's. McGinty under the basket. No good. Rebound, Baker. Somar charging up here. Over to Willis. Willis trying to hold on. Out to Somar. Somar out to Baker. Baker over to Sarnasinski. The shot no good. Rebound, Hauser. Hauser goes for the shot. Doesn't go in. .32 on Neshaminy, gets the foul. And in comes Riley and Robinson, excuse me, for Neshaminy.
And welcome back, Mrs. Robinson.
Absolutely. Hauser makes it 40-30, North Penn. Minute 24 left. That's another 41-30.
Leads up to a comfortable 11. Oh, no one there to pass it to.
And the fans are not happy about that call. No one's liking that.
Looked like the ball was deflected, but
the referees would disagree. Stolen from Riley by Baker. Somar looking for someone, finds Baker, out to Willis for 3. Ooh, in and out and out. Robertson charging here. Dumps it off to McGinty for 3, and it's good. 41-33. Seconds ticking on the third period here. Somar charging in off the foot of number 32, Max Petletsky.
That shot of McGinty only counted for 2. Looks like she might have stepped right in the line, so 41-32, North Penn leading. Fouled.
Can't make the mistakes. .47 seconds left in the third. Sunk by Baker. And coming in for Kristen Somar is Megan Hungate. 42-32, 10-point gap. Air ball there by Baker. McGinty dribbling around 3 maidens. Over to Riley, under the basket, no good, 32. Next, Petletsky tries. And Sarnasinski ends up on the boards. The floorboards, that is.
Looking for change down there, I think.
Maybe.
See if the paint was drying.
Riley gets her own rebound, tries to make the shot again. Gets fouled. We'll go to the line, 31 seconds left, 42-32. 10-point deficit for the Redskins. It's good, 42-33. North Penn fans doing a bit of taunting here. She stepped over the line. Baker to inbound for North Penn. Dumps it off to Hungate. Through the double coverage over to Sarnasinski on the other side of the court. Sarnasinski charges up with a shot. No good. Pulled down by Riley. 22 seconds left.
Calls the timeout. So the last timeout, we were worrying about if North Penn was able to keep their lead, but they've done a good job of it. They have a 9-point lead and playing pretty strong.
Well, Neshaminy's player that is definitely on fire is the big 00, Heather McGinty. Her point total is far from the 00. She has 18 points and count them, 7 rebounds. Very impressive totals so far, and there is a whole quarter of basketball left to be played. Also, North Penn players, Jen Hauser has 12, Jamie Willis has 11, and Jill Baker has 8. Kristen Somar checks in with 4, too. Good distribution of points across the board for the maidens.
McGinty's somewhat of a Jennifer Hauser for Neshaminy.
Every team has their key players. Long pass to McGinty, but she cannot hold on to it. The ball rolls over to Jamie Willis, over to Hauser. Hauser dishes it right in, 44-33.
Clock ticking to 5 seconds.
Robinson trying to dribble. 32, Max Petletsky can't hold on. And Riley's shot is just a bit too late and a bit not too on target. Well, one more quarter of basketball to play. 10-point deficit for the Redskins, 44-33. Let's send it back up to my man Brian and Aaron.
All right, I'm back here with Aaron again. We're hearing a lot of disgruntled fans out there saying stuff about the referees. What's your opinion of them?
Well, I can be brutally honest. They're not that great. They're missing a lot of calls, but they're also, I mean, they are calling a lot of good calls that, you know, our fans aren't too happy about, but they are missing some that really, I mean, are game effective. So they have to really just keep their eyes open and get down to the court and get in the right position.
How is this affecting the flow of the game for both sides?
Well, it's frustrating the girls, but you know, they're really being good about keeping their heads in the game and not letting it affect them too much. So I think they'll be fine from now on.
All right, thanks a lot, Aaron. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Brian, and thank you, Aaron. 44-33. Final 8 minutes of basketball here. Megan Hungate with the ball for the maidens over Willis. Willis bounce pass into Baker. Back to Willis for 3, and it's good. Count it. 47-33. McGinty charging in for Neshaminy. Passes out to Robinson. McGinty under the basket, no good. Rebound Baker. But no, she can't hold on. McGinty puts it up again, gets her own rebound. Still not going in as Hauser is able to hold on for the Maidens. Baker pulls it down, passes it over to Willis. Willis, no good. And Jen Sarnasinski's shot just doesn't go, but to the line she will. 47-33. Early minutes of the fourth. Sarnasinski's first shot goes in, 48-33. And she dishes in her second one, 49-33. As of now, the Maidens are in control. If they can keep this control, they can win the game. But anything could happen. Just like that. Doesn't look like it's going in. Gets her own rebound. And McGinty gets two. 49-35. Willis charges up Sarnasinski. Sarnasinski's shot. It's good. Makes it 51-35. Sarnasinski's pretty accurate today. Over to 50. Torrenti passes it up for number 52, Farrell. Riley with a shot that goes in. 51-37. Lots of back and forth here. Willis tries for another three. In and out. Hauser pulls down the rebound. Hauser up. Bouncing around and in. Ball didn't know where it wanted to go. Then it went right through the basket. 53-37, the score here. Torrenti controls, charges in, trying to do it all herself, but has to pass it off to Farrell, whose shot is no good. And Megan Hungate pulls down the rebound. Willis thinks three, then changes her mind. At the Hungate, no good.
Fouled in the act of shooting.
Caught in the act. So Hungate will go to the line. Kristen Somar, Jill Baker, and Jen Hauser each have 3 fouls. Wouldn't want to lose them in the late goings of this game. Swish, nothing but net. Hungate gets her first points of the game, 54-37. Two for two from the line. Hungate 55-37 the score. She almost pulled down that pass intended for Gina Torrenti. Baker to inbound. Looking, finds Willis. Willis over to Hungate, has room, and it's good. 57, excuse me, 37. 20 points here, the difference. North Penn in control. Torrentine charge is no good. Neshaminy can't keep it in bounds. Still nothing going for Neshaminy. Couple shots tried and failed. Popped out by Riley. She goes up and finally Neshaminy gets on the board. 57-39. Hungate charges up, passes over to Sarnasinski. Sarnasinski's shot falls just short, but Willis gets the rebound, gets her own.
It's under the basket, no good. McGinty's third foul. Clock's at 5 minutes. In and out for Willis.
Neshaminy is still using its starters. Has had very few subs, so I'm pretty sure that their players should be tired. good. I'm sure what Coach Crawford would love to do in the ideal situation is have a comfortable enough lead to be able to take out his starters, rest them for tomorrow night. And he just might do that with about 4.5 minutes remaining, and North Penn with a comfortable 57-39 lead. No good as Hauser goes up for the shot. Willis looking, finds Hungate. Hungate into Hauser under the basket, no good. And Riley pulls down the rebound. Double team there. And
Good effort
Hauser,
by Jen Hauser.
as she visits the floor. Boos from the fans. They don't like what they're seeing. Hauser up and at him. Foul called on her. No one's happy with that. Jen Erickson checking in for Hauser, who has 4 fouls. And that might be the last we see of her, as Coach Crawford does not want to see her foul out. And probably wants to rest her for tomorrow night's game. Robinson to inbound. McGinty controls. Oh, over to Farrell. Stolen by Jen Erickson, fresh off the bench. Tries juggling the ball there with a couple of Neshaminy players. Hungate gets the ball off the court. Back to Erickson. Into Baker. Back to Erickson. Over to Hungate. Hungate finds Willis for 3, and it's good. That was a guided missile. 60-39. North Penn, very comfortable lead here.
Ball dribbles out of bounds.
3:34 remaining. Bleeding minutes of this game. Timeout called. North Penn in control. Willis has 5 big threes, which makes her point total 17. She leads the Maidens, followed by a Hauser, who has 16. But Willis, the sophomore, coming in with a 3-point play on fire. For Neshaminy, the standout has been Heather McGinty with 20 points. Kate Farrell checks in with 8. Michelle Riley with 5. But also McGinty with a very impressive 10 rebounds. She's been a force on Neshaminy. But Jenna Hauser also with 9 rebounds. They match up pretty evenly, but these teams do not, as the score is 60-39. North Penn in its comfort zone. Plenty of room and not enough time. .334 remaining. We almost caught that ball over here. Bounced over for the scorekeepers. Robinson inbound. Over to Trentine. Looking for someone to pass to. Dribbling around. Finds McGinty in the middle. Up, no good. Rebound.
All ball on that.
Sletsky. Sletsky to inbound. Finds Riley. Back to Patletsky, looking for someone to pass to. Drifting high pass, doesn't find McGinty. Finds Torrentine for Robinson, and it's good. 60-41. 3 minutes, counting down. Somar charging in, trying to do it all herself. Refs make another call. People
Ball
don't
clearly
like.
went off the foot of Torrentine. I don't know what the refs were looking at, but
maybe your knees. Couldn't see your feet. Somar steals it in the middle, weaving in and out. Thinks she's playing soccer. Kicks the ball across the court. 2:45 remaining, 60-41 your score here. Maidens in the lead. Somar at the line. Farrell comes in for Torrentine for Neshaminy. Robinson with the ball for the Redskins over to McGinty. No good. Rebound, number 52, Kate Farrell, but North Penn steals it back. Hauser can hold on under the basket. Long pass from Somar was there.
Possible little sign of fatigue for Hauser. Not able to hold on to it. Getting late in the game.
Coach Crawford might want to rest some of his starters. No good once again. The story of this whole game, it seems. Under the basket, the shot is not connecting for both teams, it seems. Riley at the line. Fans again doing some taunting. No good. Stolen pickpocket. McGinty.
Reach in foul on Riley. A little upset on that taunting, perhaps.
It's all part of the game. 60-41, 2-11. Somar laughing at the whistle there. That's a bit amusing. Lots of plays have been off people's feet.
Ref's not too well liked tonight. Through the hands of Hauser.
Then again, when has a referee's job ever been that easy? Riley puts it up. No good. Another whistle blown. Maiden's ball. Torrentine and number 42, Amy Walsh, check in as Riley and number 32, Max Fletsky, check out. Long pass. Like a soccer kick. Erickson stuffed from behind, but number 50, Torrentine gets called. And Erickson will spend some time with the line. Torrentine, 4 fouls. And Riley jumps right back in here.
Torrentine fouled out on that last one. That was her 5th.
Erickson connects, 61-41. 20-point lead for the Maidens. No good, but Hauser gets the rebound. Whistle is blown. And Hauser will go to the line.
Farrell called on her third foul.
Seems like the line's been a pretty popular place. Many players with multiple fouls. But it doesn't really matter because Hauser just iced another one, 62-41. Minute 50 left. No good. Hungate pulls it down. North Penn with a chance to put on some more points, but can't hold on. Heather McGinty charging up, trying to get around the double cover. No good. Seemed like the story of the whole game for Neshaminy. Ooh. And number 42, Amy Walsh, hits the ground. Number 42, Amy Walsh is called. She paid the price.
Thought she had position, but the ref thought otherwise.
The refs have the final say. Hungate. First one she's missed tonight. No good. Riley with the shot. 63-42. Neshaminy just trying to save some face here. The minute left. Somar up to Hauser. Puts it up. 2.
Omar gets 2 with a minute and change remaining.
65-43. Mixed reviews from the fans on that call. McGinty will try to add to her total. And she does, 65-44. Minute and then some remaining. No good. Riley pulls down the rebound. 65-46. Seconds tick on this contest. And it's Somar's turn to pay a vacation to the line. No good. Both teams over the limit for fouls. 8 for North Penn, 10 for Neshaminy. 66-46. 20 points the gap once again. Once again, North Penn going to the line. This time its tenant is Jen Hauser. 66-46 your score. 54 seconds left. Jen Hauser with the icing on the cake there for the maidens, making the score 68-46.
A lot of fouls getting called in these closing minutes. Just lengthening the game for us.
Yes, we can't get out of here until the time expires. Riley at the line for the Redskins. No good. More of the same for Neshaminy. Still more of the same And finally, Kate Farrell connects, making the score 68-48. Hungate over to Hauser through the double coverage, weaving her way, tries to get a shot up. Number 42, Amy Walsh, has the ball for Neshaminy. Ref blows another whistle. Walsh will go to the line. Just under half a minute remaining. Jen Hauser gets an ovation here. She's moved back for some defense. Once again, Neshaminy can't connect. Jen Morrow stuffed by Heather McGinty and Michelle Riley. More fun at the free throw line here.
Seems like the only place we've been all night.
Yes.
Unless this fourth quarter.
Both teams with 10 fouls. Jen Morrow making her first entrance here into the game. Make it 69.
Serious.
Hungate pulls down the rebound and still controls over to Hauser. The popular place to be tonight, the free throw line. Everybody wants to get there. No one wants to send you there. And Jen Hauser, who herself has 4 fouls. Coach Crawford figures he's got nothing to lose, leaving her in. 69-48. And that you have just seen is Jen Hauser's 1,000th point here for North Penn. You have witnessed a historic event here.
This place is certainly going crazy here in the stands.
Absolutely.
Standing ovation for Jennifer Hauser.
Dr. Bond is here with flowers. It's like the game is over. 16 seconds left. No one cares.
Our whole team going out to congratulate her on her 1,000th point.
Coach Crawford will save the ball, and I'm sure that'll go in the showcase here at the hallowed halls of North Penn High.
Everybody on their feet giving a standing ovation here for Jen Hauser. Even the opposing team congratulating her.
Definitely a monumentous achievement for Jennifer.
Good show of sportsmanship there. Gets a nice big hug from Dr. Bond.
Next to one of the few players here in North Penn to score 1,000 points. But she's not done.
Gets congratulations from the referees and wants to go over and hug her mom right now.
No one realizes that the game isn't over.
Still 16.1 seconds on the clock.
And she still has another shot at the line. Makes Hauser's total for the game 22 points. This is one she'll remember for a while.
Really outstanding job by Jen Hauser through her 3 years here.
In the middle of the game, Jen Hauser handing out flowers for the coaches, little corsages.
No one minds the stoppage of time.
Doesn't seem to mind that.
There she is. Congratulating Kathy Kreischer, assistant coach.
Here comes the opposing team coming over to give her a handshake on the floor.
Let's end it now. Forget it. This is a wonderful ending here to a great game that's still not over yet. Make it 1,000. Jen Hauser. will go down in history here at North Penn. And you saw it here on NPTV.
Quite a special moment for Jen. Much like the Cal Ripken when he passed Lou Gehrig, yeah.
Yes.
I think Jen should take a little victory lap around here and get some.
Absolutely. She deserves it. She makes it 1,001.
She's loving it, basking in the glory here.
Yes.
Time's ticking. This game's over. Jen Hauser's in the history books. Get it to Hauser, right?
Yes.
Jen Morrow bringing it up. It's over.
2 seconds left.
This game will never end. 2.6.
I'm sure this game will never end for Jen Hauser. All the great moments in her life, I'm sure.
At the buzzer.
No good.
No good. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. 71-48. Great game here by North Penn, but the highlight, I'm sure, Jen Hauser's 1,000th point. She leaves the game with the career total 1,001. The thing is, this season is far from over.
Many more opportunities for her to score. Let's head up to our main man in the stands, Brian Clementez. Brian, in the third quarter, we saw the maidens getting to, they were down, but they were, Neshaminy was, excuse me, I'm having trouble getting it. Neshaminy was within 6 points of them. North Penn winning by over 20, 25. What was the turning point between that 6 points and the plus 20 victory?
I think it was that timeout that Crawford took there a couple minutes into the period where they scored like 4 unanswered points. I think that was the big turning point for North Penn right there. And just all-around good playing by both sides of the ball, the offense and defense.
Definitely.
Jen Hauser scoring a 1,000 point. Great spectacle here. Everybody loving it.
Definitely a game
I
remember calling with my partner Ash Laverty here.
Absolutely. We see Jen Hauser getting congratulated by some North Penn alums. Former basketball players there.
Definitely something to be very proud of.
Yes.
On behalf of the North Penn television crew, I'd like to extend our warmest congratulations to Jennifer.
And I think that's deserving of the here's Joel Brown, of the Joel Brown Player of the Game Award.
All right, we'll give the mic over to Joel Brown to announce his
Player of the Game Award.
You know, guys, I came in with 22 seconds left, and you know, I really don't know. What was that celebration about? Come on now.
Jen Hauser scored
Can I get a delay game here or
1,000
something? I mean, geez, why they start
1,000
cutting the cake in the middle of the game? I thought that was kind of ridiculous. But congratulations to all. In fact, I wasn't here, but I will give my Joel Brown NPTV Player of the Game award to Jennifer Hauser. But just a momentous occasion. God, beautiful.
Absolutely.
Back to Brian.
Thank you, Joel.
All right, thanks a lot, Joel.
Special appearance there by the man, Joel Brown.
Joel, always wonderful when you're
Here.
calling here with us. We love you. Love to have you. So definitely a great game for North Penn here today.
1,000 points for Hauser. Solid win for North Penn. The maidens go to 9-2. And we'll say, see ya from North Penn High School.